Oh, nice. Shadowheart has a slightly new hairstyle and white hair.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Nice, completely white. Kind of bit like Isabel. I gotta say, I like the bangs more like this, and the white really suits her. I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Feel that. The thing is, don't know if all of you dyed their hair once in their lives or even more. When you dye your hair and every time you walk past a mirror or something, it's like, that's odd. And like getting this white hair color is a pain in the ass to dye. Like that's completely white. That's like Geralt of Rivia white. Trademark. Anyway, Lae'zel also wants to talk with us.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the Astral Prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Very excited to see that. Oh yeah, blue is a very nice hair color. I had for a very long time. I had completely blue hair, even before streaming. I don't know if straight guys don't usually dye their hair. I wouldn't say that for the people I know. But I don't know. I'm not an example for a straight guy dyeing his hair, so... The blood of the mother. Who is he, exactly? Just to find out a bit more about her, from her point of view.
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons.
Ah, Tiamat.
Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Quite a lot of Vlaakiths. And I can actually say that. 157. That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
And she seems into it. So, what happens now?
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Sounds like Lae'zel pledged allegiance to someone else. I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, Powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was
All
right
for
to
her
fear
own
him, I'll
power.
grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Githyanki politics surely are a mess. You don't see many guys with dyed hair unless it's highlights. Huh. I would say, I mean, of course I can't talk for the whole Germany, but at least in my city, it's quite common for people to have dyed hair. I would say that queer people usually more often have dyed hair, but it's not really like you see a person with dyed hair and are like, oh, that person has to be queer. So it's not really connected like that, or there's, at least in my experience, there's no, I don't know, you're not judged for that in any way or something. Anyway, why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right.
Also interesting that
can
Orpheus
disrupt a gay
survives.
hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Like a keychain. Yeah, I mean, we already talked about it, but to hear Lae'zel's thoughts about that, why would Vlaakith want Orpheus dead now, if he's so valuable alive?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk
Clinging
the
to
rise of
power.
illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Nice. I really like Lae'zel's development in this. I mean, I think it would have been cool for her to have a bit more, individuality is the wrong word, but like, a bit more of finding her own path than like, okay, I won't follow Vlaakith anymore, now I follow her son, like, directly pledging it to another. But we will see. Maybe I'm judging too fast. Any idea who the hostile Githyanki in the prism were?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
On to other matters.
Very well.
Shakes her head. I just want more companion slots. Damn it. I think we will take Jaheira first into the city. Karlach.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink.
I saw you blink. Alright. I'd say off we go. Right? Another long rest. Let's leave the camp and see where we are. Oh, the loading screen. I'm so excited to see the city.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Yeah, now the dream visitor flirting feels creepy and weird. Did he flirt so far? I gotta say, I'm really blind or deaf regarding flirting. But
my former peers will be watching, no doubt, waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
It will be so awesome. We can look for the crown stuff with Gale. We can visit Cazador with Astarion. We can have a look around for Shadowheart to find her parents and the Mother Superior. I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to that. I mean, I haven't completed this game yet, but it's been such a blast. I don't know. I mean, before that, I definitely would have said that Divinity Original Sin 2 is my favorite game, and I'm quite sure that Baldur's Gate 3 will be taking that place. Ha.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Oh. Where did you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
You know what the mean thing about Orin is? You kinda get paranoid. Cause I'm like, I just noticed that I'm having those thoughts. Like, could that be Orin? Especially with the two different colored eyes, which is really cool. I had a friend back in school who had two different colored eyes, one green, one blue. It was really cool, really intriguing. 5 coins doesn't seem like a lot, but 5 gold pieces would be a lot. Wow. About the best. Let's start off by giving her money, and then let's try to talk to a guard. I don't know where your mom is. Sorry, but here. Take a few coins.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
You don't have to. And she has a cat. Let me talk to the cat. Damn it. What did I expect? You know, you play too much Baldur's Gate or too much D&D if you, in the real life, go to animals and are like, do you have anything to tell me?
Let's get going.
Here we go.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
Oh. I'm not going to hurt you, kitty.
I don't like talking.
May I pet you?
Please don't.
Oh, disappointing. But I mean, at least that she has a cat kind of reassures me that it's not Orin. Do you know what happened to Yenna's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
I always wonder, cause like depending on the DM, we handle it differently. If you speak with animals and use the spell, what do bystanders hear? Like, do they hear you? Does it make the animal talk? How does it work? Because I think it's worded in 5e like it allows you to talk to animals, but the question is like, do I meow now? Is it telepathically? How does it work? Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best
Would be an
friend.
odd question
She's
if she
kind.
hears that.
Help her, not me.
But okay, it's just a scaredy cat, literally. Okay. Interesting.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
So many people. Decision paralysis. Can we talk to you?
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
I always thought it was a magical translation, so it talks, you make the animal sounds, but only the animal can hear it. Yeah, right. I mean, also animals, when they talk with each other, don't like meow a lot or something. Especially depending on the animals.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Are you paying them fairly? Interesting style of armor.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
If you wanna look barbarian, take that one.
Nowhere else to go, you heartless sod.
There is so much money in that name.
Seems to be like there are a lot of refugees here. Let's see if we can...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Zenobia! Get these squatters out
Oh,
of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
She looks like your typical leader of a thug gang. You certainly know how to make people feel welcome.
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Let's use Detect Thoughts to delve into this frustrated man's mind. So many options to get Fox Cunning. So we take Guidance from Shadowheart and Fox Cunning from Jaheira, and yeah. I would say that's enough.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
What is in the basement? Yeah, these sorts of houses always have basements. What do you use yours for? What a completely normal thing to say.
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there.
And Garon is like,
to get that lot out before they damage something.
Let's pry some further. Mind if I take a look?
Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild.
The guild?
Fine. Here's the extra.
Is he now paying them to attack
the
us?
Job.
I guess so.
Please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
I think so. He definitely has something to hide. Is he joining the fight? No. Trip attack. Nah. No Now we can fight Gleeful Klong. What a name. Dimple Spectre. Damn. Alright.
For the fallen.
So, Jaheira. Let's go. Is it a different white shape? Ah, apparently. Let's go. Owlbear again. Best white shape. And you look like a snack. You succeeded on a saving throw. Nice. So. And again. Damn it. And again. Nice. How many enemies do we have? Ah, it's just 4. Oh, shouldn't be trouble. Should you like get a bit closer just for my favorite spells, you know? Just thinking about what would be the interesting one. Let's use Ice Storm on them here, so they will hopefully slip when they approach us. Nice.
No choice but to keep going.
Yeah, we could throw a fireball, but that would kind of render it obsolete. Nice. Wow. Even left a crater here. Frenzied. So you're that kind of barbarian. Ha. Shield. I really missed out on shield all these sessions. Okay. Never change a running system, right? How should I? Let's go for inflict wound. Right. Preserve life. He is 30 HP. But level 10, right? So it's 3 times level. That's cool. Actually, because it hits all, I think, in range. But anyway, let's not heal. Let's damage. Here we go. Me. Disappointing. Ha. Oh, I love it when people slip in video games. How many HP do you have? 9. Here we go. One would have been enough.
Orders.
Here you go, Jaheira. And once more. Come on. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I really wonder what he has to hide. That he used, like, some thugs and paid them to kill us. On the other hand, we just said we were looking around in this basement. Maybe also not the coolest thing. Ah, come on, Gale. Enraged throw. I don't think the cutting words will work with that. Ah, come on. Here we go. Shadowheart. Can't reach destination. But I can. Nice.
I think I could go in.
Come on, Jaheira. And another one. Perfect.
Give up now.
Well, 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 Arthur.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
You just tried to kill me. Yeah, and you know, he tried to kill us, so I think the least he can do is to let the family stay. I want the family to stay. You have room for them, surely, right? Or do we have to discuss that further? Let's do the net 20.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer.
No.
All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
Ooh. I'm sure a man of your means can find a room at an inn somewhere, far away.
A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
You just tried to kill me, not the other way around. Aww, needs of the many, Shadowheart is inspired. And we will go on with having made way too many inspiration points.
Do what must be done.
Yeah.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I wonder what Jaheira would approve. But I think she would approve of altruistic behavior, I guess.
A welcome rest.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
Aww, but no thanks. If you are a druid, you force him to make it full of nature and plants too. That's nice. Okay, but you know what? We will have a look at the cellar. And let's talk to them. Golwitz.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
Torm? Personally not the biggest fan of Torm, but that's mainly because he's like law above everything, and I think I'm too chaotic for that. And too good. He's very lawful neutral. You are quite welcome.
You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
She's very lawful neutral, I think.
Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be
I would have expected as a harper her not to be lawful, and I would have expected her to be good. I know that in the first games she's true neutral, but you had to be that for being a druid. Who does Garon worship in your roleplay if you have one? I actually never thought about Garon following a deity. I don't think he necessarily is.
She'll be all right. Something over there. Brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Dane. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid trouble.
Let's unlock the hedge. Here we are.